Oh look, a sign. Change. Did the universe put this here just for me? And why? All I am doing is going on a boozy weekend away with my closest friends. The only difference is, I'm not drinking. It's easy to make a slow motion video jumping with confidence, but what happens when I'm deep in the real discomfort of sticking to my convictions? You know what? I better be ready for a barrage of mental and physical tantrums. I'm 1 month alcohol free, but the demons hit me when I least want them to, seizing every opportunity to shake me up. In a world where alcohol is seen as central to fun and connection, holding on to this feels like I'm swimming upstream. Is it all worth it? My friends are going to find me boring. I don't know if I can do this. This is not at all how I imagined this weekend would go. Good morning, it is Friday the 16th of August 2024 and what makes today super special is that it is Madonna's birthday! Happy birthday Madonna! But not only that, 1 month ago I decided to be the Mr. Audacity that I talked about very early on in doing these vlogs and make some pretty big changes in my life this year, and one of them I decided to do was to cut back and completely, if anything, quit drinking alcohol, which now I have done a month. And within that month I've had a lot of ups and downs, but some of the ups that have just recently happened is that I have lost 4 kilos, which is pretty great. I've also walked almost every day and on average about 15,000 steps a day, and I'm feeling great. So going into this weekend is a bit nerve-wracking because we are going to Healesville with 6 other friends of ours, which I think when we planned it was meant to be sort of a getaway and a bit of a boozy weekend. And here I have changed my narrative a little bit. And so I guess over the last few weeks I've been stressing a little bit about that and how I was going to navigate. Sometimes I didn't even want to go, and other times I can't wait. Today I'm feeling pretty good about it. I just went down to the shops and bought some non-alcoholic sparkling and some white wine, and to see what that's like. If I don't like it, I'll go back to drinking my lemon, lime and bitters Schweppes mix that I enjoy. But I just want to share this journey with you on this first month of, I guess, sobriety, and if it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, well, you can see what it's like at this point in time. So let's head over to Healesville. Hello, we are on our way to Healesville for 2 nights with our dearest friends. Who do we have on the cast today, Chris?
Kylie,
Lance,
Cal,
Steve,
Amy,
Adam,
and me.
who are you?
Back to me, Chris, the husband.
Yes, and I'm GVB. So we are going to hopefully have a great weekend with our friends, and here we go. Hey.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you guys.
Absolutely.
Hug
again.
I'm gonna hug again.
Oh, cute.
All hugging.
Huggy, huggy, huggy.
Your friends and stuff.
Hello. Oh no, we decided not to drive in the driveway. Oh, is this the only way down?
Yes.
Oh my god. That is scary.
Before I get drunk. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
So proud.
I appreciate that.
You need to go in your own space. And there's one king bed,
I know.
and we've already designated it as like Chris and
Oh,
can
that's
have
so
that.
nice.
Oh,
Thank
bless.
you.
Thank
We were
you.
hoping we'd get them, but we kind of thought, damn it, they're here first.
It's downstairs.
It's
downstairs.
downstairs,
No, we thought
so
about that.
it's a spiral. So good luck.
That's okay. Oh, you're staying upstairs, are you?
We're staying upstairs. We need to stay away from the snoring.
Yes,
Absolutely,
definitely.
That's smart.
Definitely.
Shall we have a look inside?
We shall.
Is there a cheers? Who's cheersing?
Can I cheers soon?
How's it?
Cheers. Oh, out of focus.
Just tastes like fruit juice, honestly.
See?
Yeah, it doesn't taste like wine at all.
It smells like wine. I reckon that tastes exactly like wine. My three favourite wines.
Okay, here we go. Cheers! 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 Mwah. It is, it's really hard.
Last but not least.
Yes.
Yeah.
Liberated from alcohol.
I like that.
It's cute. Cheers! 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 Who haven't I? Oh, all together. Cheers! That's really nice. About to go out to dinner. We're going this way. The Melbourne gang's out. Look at them all in their puffer jackets.
I'm the only one. I've got to go back and get mine.
What would be a collective of puffer jackets, everyone?
A gaggle of Puff Daddy. What's a group of ducks? An Andrews.
And Andrews.
What's a group of ducks called? A gaggle of, no, that's a gaggle of goose. Geese.
What was that? What a group of dicks is?
A group of dicks.
That's Collingwood, isn't it?
Oh, a flock.
Chris.
So, what was the
A flock.
a flock? A flock is a group of ducks.
A pillow of
A pillow of puffer jackets. I like that one.
dicks.
A group of dicks.
Still loves a group of dicks.
Oh no, Pornhub's just come up.
Oh, poor arms. Let's go.
Hello.
What have you got here?
Beer.
Options.
Options. Got Tina, raspberry fruit leaf, jasmine pearl, and wax flower.
Vodka.
And is that what one?
That's cheeky IPA. It's a beer
Okay.
of some sort, and that's a.
Oh, that's that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, heaps normal.
What's that?
Heaps normal.
Heaps normal.
So that is non-alcoholic.
This all non-alcoholic. Yeah. Yeah.
that's all-
Thank you.
Hey, go easy on it, all right?
I know.
Binge drinker.
It's the weekend. You're allowed to be a binge drinker. It's the weekend. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, 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 cheers. Chink, chink, chink. Oh, I can't reach. Okay. Hey, Steve.
Hello, mate.
How are you?
Good.
That's good.
Cold.
I'm not cold. It's nice and warm.
Lovely dinner.
It is. It was. I
Nice
can't
stroll
talk.
home.
Yes. Well, I'm just about to head to bed. Everyone else staying up. But I had a pretty good night. There was only maybe once or twice where those lovely thoughts crept in. It went okay. It's certainly not the same as it used to be, but I want to get up for an early morning walk. I'm going to go to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Out for my morning walk. It's early. It's about 9 degrees and I have no idea where I'm going. Well, I'm in the big smoke and it is empty. There is not one person around, which is cool, but I thought I'd have a quick chat while there's still some light. But I must say, one of the best things about waking up in the morning and not having drunk anything is that I always feel so good. This is where we stayed last time when we were in Hillsville at the RACV Club, Hillsville Country Club, which was good, but keeping on going. Okay, 4 kilometers in and my track ends, so I'm going to turn around and go back this way and do that, I guess. I don't want to walk on the road. It's so nice this morning. I was just looking at my walking time. It is so much slower than maybe what I would normally do, but for me it's not necessarily about how fast I am going, but just what I'm feeling on the day. And today's such a beautiful morning and also wet, but it's nice looking at different things when you're going to walk, and there's a little bit more daylight now, which is good. But yeah, at the moment, I can't even get my sleeve up. At the moment, I'm walking at about a pace of 10 minutes 41 per kilometre. Yesterday it was probably around 9 minutes 40. So it's a whole second out, but it's really nice. So I've just been reflecting on last night and what I would have felt like this morning if I just sort of caved in and had some drinks purely because I wanted to, and I am pretty happy that I didn't. The evening went so smoothly. We had fun, we chatted. I was happy with my non-alcoholic versions. Probably could have even just done with a soft drink. Honestly, it's about just getting used to a different situation, and you know what? I kind of feel really good this morning. So let's see what today brings. I'm looking forward to getting back after this walk and having a cup of tea, probably a Melbourne breakfast. No, actually, take that back. It won't be a Melbourne breakfast. It'll be a New York breakfast. I love New York breakfast tea from T2. And I might just sit in bed while Chris is snoring away and watch some YouTube, catch up on some of my YouTube channels that I like to watch, and wait for everyone else to wake up. That's right. This is what it's all about this week. Change. Morning, Amy. Morning, Steve. Morning, Adam. How's your breakfast, Chris? Good. It's the best buttering ever.
My two skills in life is mash and buttering.
Yes, mash is your mega specialty.
Mash? I'm so bad at mash.
Amazing. If I say so myself.
Yeah, you are. You are. There is not one little lumpy bit in your mash ever. Did you see what Chris got me?
No, what?
You gonna get it out for me? It's so cute. Ready? Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute. So cute.
Chris got me the cutest little present.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we just got back from Innocent Bystander, and then straight after that we went to Kavanagh's Whiskey Bar, and I thought I was going to be fine today. As you saw, I was jumping in front of the sign and feeling all woo, today's awesome, and I have not found today easy at all. I haven't had any drink, which is great, but my poor brain has worked so hard this afternoon that I kind of just want to lie here for the rest of the night, so I think it will be a very early bedtime to me. Good morning! Look at all this mist. It is such a lovely morning. That said, I reckon one of the worst sleeps last night that I've had for ages, despite going to bed at around 6:30. I just laid there, I reckon, until about 9 o'clock, and then tried to go to sleep, and I just couldn't switch off. I was on, off all night, maybe an hour here, an hour there. Just couldn't get this brain to stop working, which probably understandable. Yesterday was a rough day, I think, for me, and probably the best thing that came out of yesterday is that despite everyone drinking, and yeah, I felt like I wasn't really in with it with everybody. I actually didn't want to drink, which was cool. And starting out this weekend with non-alcoholic versions of champagne and wine and beer, all started out alright. But you know what? The brain knows, it works it out pretty quickly that this isn't the same. And after a while, especially yesterday, it felt like I had had enough of drinking liquid. It was enough, I was full. Anyway, I'm going to change hands because this arm is getting sore. Yeah, vlogging is tiring on the arm sometimes. I do, however, want to say how amazing my friends have been. Leading up to this weekend, I have reached out to all of them and spoken to them about what I'm wanting to achieve in my life and mental health, and they couldn't have been more supportive. All throughout this weekend, they've been checking in on me and sitting down, asking questions, which has been good, and I kind of feel a bit, what's the words I'm looking for? A bit, yeah, that I feel this way because it's not about what they're doing or anything back at the change wall, which yesterday felt like it had a whole different feel to what it has today. One of the things that we spoke about yesterday at lunchtime, it's a pretty good question, was what's something you've done recently that has taken you out of your comfort zone? Now, my answer straight away was driving Chris's Tesla for the first time, which it was taking me out of my comfort zone. But you know what? In reality, it was this weekend. It's been this month. Stopping drinking, coming out on a boozy weekend, being sober has been a challenge. And what have I learned from it? That yeah, maybe at this point in time I shouldn't have, but at the same time, I'm glad that I did, because I know in myself now that I just don't want to just give in on something that is actually really important to me. So I learned that Healesville should be called Hillsville. Oh my god, these hills are a killer. Whew. And lastly, I do want to say thank you for listening to all my rambling just then. I haven't had a vlog like this for quite some time, probably before number 10, and this will be vlog number 26 if it goes to air. Part of me thinks, can I put this out? Is this something that I'm willing to share with the public world? How can I do it respectfully? And I think I can. It's not what I planned to put out. I had all these ideas in mind of what I wanted to do, and none of it has come out the way that I thought, which makes maybe interesting vlogging. But I'm almost back, so have a shower and then we get ready to go home. Bye. Bye. Well, that's it for this very different vlog. I hope you have learned something a little bit more about me through this and this crazy brain of mine. Oh, and a absolute special thank you to my beautiful husband and my absolutely amazing friends who have my back, who've always had my back, and I couldn't thank them enough for being the best amazing people that I have ever known. The fact that I can just disappear for an entire evening without necessarily saying anything, and for them to just go, yep, that's cool. So I love you guys. Thank you. Now, before we finish off, I thought for anyone that is watching this that may be sober curious or is interested in some of the things that have helped me, the first place that I went to was podcasts. The podcasts out of all the ones that I found the most helpful were the ones that were interviewing William Porter, who wrote the book Alcohol Explained. Now that book is pretty amazing, but the best podcast if you want a crash course in all the things that he is talking about, have a look up Brain Shaman's range of podcasts, and he interviews William Porter, and I'll hopefully put a link in the description below. I think it's a very smart way of looking at alcohol from more of a science point of view, which I really like. It takes out all, I guess, the crap and just says, this is it, do what you want with it, which is kind of my way of thinking. Thank you once again for taking the time to watch this. If you're new to my vlogs and this is your first one, I do them every sort of 2 to 3 weeks, and maybe check out some of the other episodes, and if you can, even subscribe, because I'm always here. I'm happy to comment on your comments. And you know what? I really feel that this should be episode number 1 of my vlogs, not number 26, because I feel great. I feel like me. And you know what? I'm GVB, and now this is my GVB project. I'll see you next time. Mwah!